Hi everyone, this is Tina at All Things Lymph, and I just wanted to get this information out to you. I went ahead and went on the FLCCC website and I filled out a form for ivermectin. Um, well, actually, not for ivermectin, but for the immune system testing, where they test your cytokine levels. And I just wanted to see how much that would cost, and if insurance pays for it, that kind of thing. So I went ahead and filled the form out on that website, and we talked about the FLCCC I Recover treatment protocol in like 2 videos ago, I believe. And that protocol uses ivermectin as part of the medicine to treat long haul COVID. So, but they do offer testing on that website, and I went ahead and filled that form out. Like I said, I got an email back, and they were able to tell me how much it would cost. And so, if anybody's interested, you could go ahead and fill that out and get tested. And they'll test what they're doing is testing the cytokine levels in your immune system. And the long haul, all the long haul all the long haul COVID patients have high cytokine levels. So, which is basically indicative of your immune system being chronically inflamed. So anyway, the cost for the cytokine 14 panel is $360. And then the cost for the neutralizing AB test is $80. And then they did say that additional charges might be applied to kits, or if it's shipped internationally. So if you're overseas, it might cost you a little bit more. But they help coordinate everything. They'll send you everything that you need, and then they will give you receipts at the end, so that you can use that to submit to your insurance company if you have insurance and get reimbursement. But again, just wanted to let you know the approximate price of that, and it's right here in this email that they sent back to me. So I decided I'm not going to do it because I'm mostly healed from my long haul COVID. Um, like I said, I've got to finish the liver detox and that will be done at the end of July. I will also be doing another detox, and that's going to be for my intestines. And what I'm going to do with that is I will take some supplements for that, some natural supplements, and I'm going to tell you why. Because when I looked into the ivermectin and getting the ivermectin, buying it, seems like it's pretty easy to buy. I don't think it's that difficult, and I'll show you how to do that here in a minute. But what I found is that the ivermectin is actually, because it's an anti-parasitic medicine, that they're using to encapsulate and grab a hold of the spiked proteins that's stuck in our cardiovascular system. And of course, I believe it's also in the lymph system. So um, they're using that medicine to do that, to grab a hold of it and get it out of your body. So I thought, well, I'm already doing a natural treatment protocol anyway. I might as well stick with natural supplements. So I looked up some supplements that I could use for um, for the long haul COVID, and to try to, finish getting rid of the spiked proteins in my body. So since the ivermectin is anti-parasitic, I looked up those supplements, and what I ended up finding was the Formula One microbe formula. That's the brand. You can there's many other ones out there. It doesn't have to be this brand. I don't get any money from this, so this is not a recommendation. I'm just showing you what I'm going to do, and then you can decide for yourself. But I figured I'm just going to go ahead and stick with the natural supplement as far as trying to get an equivalent to the ivermectin. I don't know if this is the equivalent. I'm just looking up. Okay, well, they're using ivermectin as an anti-parasite. It's normally used for to get rid of parasites in your body, but they're using it to encapsulate. So I thought, well, why not a natural supplement that also targets parasites? Maybe that would also be able to target the spike protein. So I'm just going to go ahead and use those, and I'll tell you how it goes. But I'm doing the Formula One. I'm also doing this mimosa pudica, and it's supposed to provide the intestinal support, because I'm still having some of that, just a little bit of pain in the intestinal area. and on the left side of my abdomen and pelvic area, as well as my low left back. And so I just want to see if this works, because I'm suspecting that it's coming from the intestines and having, problems in there from the long haul COVID, with the spike proteins maybe being kind of lodged or stuck in that area of my lymph system that's attached to the intestines. So these supplements, they target the detoxification of that area of your body. So this, coupled with the Formula One, I guess, is supposed to make a really big bigger impact. So I believe right here it talks about the, yes, when paired with mimosa pudica seed, this two-pronged approach supports the body's ability to remove unwanted elements. And we definitely don't want the spiked proteins in our body anymore. So I'm going to use both of these, and I'll see how, I'll let you know how it goes. I've also purchased the Formula 2, which is a fast absorbing liquid tincture, and it is very potent according to the information, so for the immune and digestive support. So I got this. I'll see how it goes, and I'm not sure if I use the Formula 2 with the Formula 1 and the pudica seed, but I will look at the directions when I get it and see what I'm supposed to do with that. If I'm not supposed to use the Formula 1 and Formula 2 together, I'll have to see if I should just use the pudica seed and the Formula 2, or vice versa. I'm not real sure, but I will let you know how that goes. I'm supposed to get these by the end of the week. So anyway, this is going to be my natural way to try to finish getting rid of that stuff out of my intestines, because like I said, I've detoxed the spleen, I've detoxed the liver, and these supplements target the intestinal area for the lymph system. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. But getting back over here to the iRecover management protocol, they that, if you remember, that's the protocol that they use, the ivermectin, and here it is, and this is the guide, and you can go on the FLCCC website and find that. I talked about that a couple videos ago, so it is in that video as well. And then let's see here. Oh, this is what I wanted to show you. I'm going to go back one here. I'm going to show you where they have the frequently asked questions. You can go down here on the left side, and you just click on this. It will bring you to frequently asked questions, which is right here. And then you can go down. You click on the third one, where can I get a prescription for ivermectin, if you are interested in doing this treatment protocol. You go down, and after you've clicked on that third question, this will open up, and you'll see directory of doctors, which is right here. And we're going to click on directory of doctors, and that's going to take us to this page here, where it has all of the doctors that you can do telemedicine with, and go ahead and find a doctor that is near you. They have them listed per the country that they're from, but also they have it for the United States too. They have for United Kingdom, and then they have it broke down to the different states in the United States. So you can look for one of these doctors here, call them and get that ivermectin. They'll set you up with an appointment. I didn't want to stay too long or hover on those names, because I don't want to really put those out there, but this web page, you can go there and look. I will put all of the links of what I'm talking about today in the description box below for this video. And then I wanted to show you this video here, which he actually went and got the ivermectin prescription using that website that I just showed you. So, and he got it, and he didn't have any problems. So I do encourage you to watch his video. It's only 10 minutes long. If you are interested in the ivermectin, he can tell you how to do it, and it does seem pretty easy. I think he said that the cost for the telemedicine was $150, and I believe you can submit that to your insurance as well. I think he got a receipt or something for it, and he could submit it to his insurance, but he'll talk about that in the video. And then there's coupons for ivermectin, so he went to CVS Pharmacy, I believe. They had a coupon. He used the coupon, and he got it because he didn't have insurance. He got it for, I think, 20 some dollars. And then they also, the doctor, through the telemedicine, had given him an additional 5 refills, I believe. So you can go ahead and get the ivermectin. I guess it's pretty easy. So I will put the link for this video in the description box as well. And then I think the other website that I did want to show you, if you want to do some more additional research, and this is by the National Institute of Health, and of course they're in the CDC, they have information per the ivermectin here, talking about how it is approved as an antiparasitic drug, and they do talk about it in relationship to COVID-19. Of course, they don't really have an opinion one way or the other. They just talk about some of the data. I do believe, I'm not real sure that they have all of the data on here, so keep that in mind if you're researching this. Go to the FLCCC website, because they have all of the studies, I believe, for the ivermectin, whereas I don't think the NIH webpage here, I don't think it has all of the studies on there. I'm not real sure. I didn't read them all, so that's something you could look into yourself. But anyway, the FLCCC doctors and many other doctors have found that it is effective. So, and I believe they're using it over in India now, and their rates have went way, way, way down. So I guess it's pretty effective. Anyway, feel free to go ahead and look at that, and I will put the link in there too, because honestly, I think we definitely want to do your own research. You definitely want to look at everything before you decide on buying something, especially if the cost of it's going to be a little bit higher, or you don't have insurance, or your insurance won't pay for it. So those are all things to keep in mind and decisions to make. But like I said, I just decided I'm going to go ahead, and since I am so much better, had I known about ivermectin before I started my own treatment protocol, I would have jumped on this. I would have bought this. I would have gotten it as soon as I could, because I was so desperate to have relief from the symptoms that I had, because it was so terrible. So, as everybody knows, but anyway, it's up to you, and this is not medical advice. This is just me sharing information with you and sharing my treatment protocol, which I will put that in the description box as well. And it's in the description box for all my videos, so feel free to look at that. And I will see you in the next video, and bye for now.